everybody, what's happening? So I am here with Joe and his amazing 1,000-watt solar Sprinter van that he built all by himself, and it's just an incredible van. So we wanted to share it with you guys and maybe provide some inspiration for your own build and show how easy it is to live in a vehicle off the grid comfortably and not have to work all the time and pay rent and be able to travel. So yeah, let's check this thing out. So the first thing you're gonna see is this insane electrical setup he's got here. What do you got going on here? What is all of this?
So I have 1,000 watts of solar feeding into this. I have the charge controller, 3,000 watt P converter, and 780 amp hours of batteries.
Wow, and those are AGM batteries?
AGM sealed, yeah.
Deep cycle, okay. And this is your controller?
This is the charge controller.
Man, this is just insane.
Yeah, it's an 80 amp.
Got a fuse panel here. And this is your light switch, right?
Yeah, water pump, light switches.
Okay, so yeah, we got lights up here. Very cool. And see, this is your fridge here, right?
Yep.
Cool, yeah, that thing is just huge. Do you mind if we take a look inside? Get a little MTV Crib style going on? Oh,
some vodka,
man.
almond butter,
Nice.
chicken, spinach.
Very cool. Yeah, it's got a serious lid on it too.
Yeah.
Cool. So over on this side, you have this is a induction stove, right?
Right.
And you were telling me that it's like super efficient.
Yeah, I mean you don't waste any energy heating like a pan as you would with propane. So it generates the heat within the pan. It's just a magnetic field, so
Cool.
it's like
cool.
the most efficient way.
And you were telling me you built this this cutting board with these rubber feet on the bottom to fit over it.
Yeah, so I just screwed these in so when I'm driving, this doesn't like slide around.
It doesn't move around. It's
Yeah.
totally fixed. And you've got like a real house countertop.
Yep.
And you've got a sink here. You're showing me this, and this has so this is like your normal water for like washing dishes, and it has a basic filter on it.
Yeah, it's just a sediment filter on this one, and I can wash my hair with it, like, and this pulls out.
Cool.
And
cool.
this is just drinking water, so it goes through a ceramic filter.
Very cool. And these lights you have set up, these are like built into the van, right?
Yeah, these run off the engine battery, so I never really turn them on. They're just for like emergencies.
Very cool. And what do you got going on down here? You built a full setup. Wow. Okay. So this is your water pump here, and here's your filters, and this is your massive water tank. How much water does that hold?
It's 42 gallons.
Wow. That is a lot of water. And I see here you've got an AC unit, and you're able to power this off of your solar, right?
Yep.
1,000 watts on the roof. That's incredible. How efficient is this? Like, does this cool the whole thing off pretty fast?
Yeah, it's really efficient. I mean, it's not going to be as efficient as a window AC because you have the hose, and the hose is giving off heat all the time.
Okay.
So
okay.
if you insulate the hose, it'll be more efficient. But I wanted to go for stealth. That's why I got like a portable one. But I mean, it does the job.
Very cool. And this, where does this fan out to?
It
out the
goes
side?
right into the floor. You can see it right down there.
Oh yeah, it just goes right to the floor.
Yeah.
Very cool. And back here you have a full bed set up.
And I have storage underneath. You can lift it up here. Clothes. It's everything I own.
And you've got a bench back here where you're able to sit.
Yep.
And all the storage under here, and then you're able to use this as a desk.
Yep.
That's very cool. So you have a 120 wired throughout,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's just coming from the inverter.
Plug in wherever you need. So what do you have going on back here exactly?
So under here, just a composting toilet, and this is a urinal that just like hangs up here. So I can just use that, and it goes into a gray tank.
The gray tank is. Oh, I'm sorry. The gray tank is mounted underneath.
Yeah. It's mounted underneath. Yeah, and I haven't set this up yet, but it will be a composting toilet someday.
Very cool. Got your badass guitar up here. This is cool, man. And this is smoke and CO2?
Yep.
Nice. And up high, these go up high. Everybody's been commenting on my stuff telling me to put them down low, but no, they go up high.
Yeah, that's a big misconception.
Go up high. So you've got a pretty extensive website with all the very specific information of how you built this thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still working on all the details of how I built it, but everything will be up there about, how I wired it, all the plumbing, and
very cool.
It's a little bit about traveling too.
Nice. And what's the name of your website?
Hurriedeer.com.
Hurriedeer.com. Cool. And you have an Instagram, right?
Yeah,
that's where I met you.
At Hurriedeer.
Cool. I gotta take another look at this. So you've got, this is
Yeah, that's like
29 amps coming in?
Yeah, that's
right
the
now?
current of the whole system.
Wow. Unreal. Is it hard to get onto the roof to show these guys the solar?
Yeah, I don't have like a ladder or anything.
Okay,
But
we'll pull another vehicle around and get a good
Yeah.
shot of the roof. Wow, man. And this is a marine blue sea.
yeah, it's
Fuse
just a
panel.
fuse panel there.
Incredible. So what did it take to build this thing? How much time did it take?
It was like 3 to 4 months.
Okay, and about how much did it cost?
The build itself was, I would guess, around $5,000, but I'm gonna write a post about all the details. Like I saved all the receipts and everything, so I haven't
Nice.
added it up yet. But if I had to guess, like $5,000 or $6,000.
But you totally own your own home, so
Yeah.
that's
Yep. I own
that's
everything in
unreal.
here.
Oh, you've got your fantastic fan up here.
Yep.
Nice. Those are very nice to have. So how did you insulate this?
So there's a layer of Reflectix right against the van, and then denim,
Okay.
and then another layer of Reflectix.
Very cool. And then this is the factory.
Yeah, this is the
Wall
panel
liner.
that came with it.
And then this is you
Just
added
like-
this on
yeah,
this
just
little one.
5mm.
Okay. Cool. Man, is there anything else we can show everybody about the back here? Oh, the floor. How did you do the floor?
Yeah, so this is just the floor that came with it. So I took it out, it was riveted in, and patched up the holes,
Mhm.
and put Reflectix, and then denim, and then another layer of Reflectix.
Very cool. And I see that you have these floor vents. What's that about?
Yeah, so if I have, if it's raining and I have all the doors closed and the windows closed, I can get fresh air in, and I can use the fan to pull air in.
Oh,
So it's like just a source of fresh air.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a really smart thing that I've never seen
Yeah, a
anybody
lot of-
else do.
A lot of people neglect that. You're in a small space and you're breathing water vapor, so.
Definitely. So does the sliding door on the side have a window on it?
Yeah.
And how is this? What do you have in here? Because it looks like it's just black.
Yeah, it's tinted. If I pull it through, you can see it's just another curtain. So I have a curtain,
Oh, okay.
and it's on a track there. So,
Nice.
but this is insulated too.
And what is this? What is this made out of?
So it's just 2 layers of quilting fabric,
Okay.
and then Mylar in between. I just sewed it together.
Nice. And you've got this
Right. Yeah, this goes.
this
all the
curtain
way
as
through.
well. Cool. And the driving area is all stock. I see.
Mhm.
Awesome. So what's the story behind how you ended up making this thing, or why?
Well, I mean, I've been planning it for such a long time. Like, I started to see YouTube videos of people doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of realized like it is a viable option and people can do it. And then the more I thought about it, you know, the less it made sense to like pay rent somewhere and live in an apartment and work 60 hours a week.
Definitely.
So I started planning it, designing it, and then once I had enough money, I quit my job and then found a garage. You know, started living in the garage and just built this every day until I was finished. I'm still
Nice.
not finished, but
Yeah, it's always a work in progress,
Yeah.
right? Cool. Well, do you have any words of wisdom for anyone else thinking about doing this? Any things to avoid or encouragement or?
I'd just say like you don't have to know how to build this stuff. Like I had zero experience with carpentry or wiring or anything. Like if you have the time, you can learn how to do it, and it's really not that complicated. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Like it fits your personality if it's not perfect, you know. Like everything
Yeah.
in here I touch, then it's like has my touch on it. So anyone can do it, and you don't have to go all out and have 1,000 watts of solar. You can be way minimal and cost efficient. So
Nice. Cool. We're gonna hop on. We're gonna move his RV back here and get a shot of the roof. But thank you so much for
Yeah.
giving us a tour of this thing and talking to us.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.